Yup, you're seeing that right. It's gonna be zombie apocalypse. And to be honest, as soon as I got in, I was just running around. I've like never played with mods before, really. Like, this is all very new to me. I saw a structure, so I mined in from the top. And once I got in, the zombies almost immediately started breaking through the door. There was a chest in that house which had some very questionable foods, and then I started mining away. I had some wood, and I looked in the crafting table, and I saw a sentry gun. A sentry, that's just crazy. After getting wood, I got stone and coal, and then made some tools. After mining out of my hole, I found a little structure, which had a bed in the chest. It was getting night, so I dug into a mountain and slept. And in the morning, I got bit by a zombie, which gave me poison. It does a lot of damage, but it didn't kill me. And I guess I killed him, because his just body's on the ground. Then rats came over and ate him. Ew. After that traumatizing event, I found out that Red Bull gives you, like, really good speed, which is just amazing. I was minding my own business when I got bit by another zombie. It gave me a poison, and the poison just does so much damage. I ran into another house that had a baby bottle and infant milk. That's weird. I had to plan to open the door and just kill the zombies, but there were way more zombies than I thought, and I got overran fast. It was not good. Like, one or two more zombies and I would have been dead. Also, their bodies decompose after a little, which is just really cool in my opinion. After that, I killed some more zombies and was able to run away to a house. And for some reason, I didn't use the door. Maybe I didn't know where the door was. But I don't know, whatever. 100 IQ play right here. I stole all the chests out of the house, and then I went over and took the wood out of the house because literally there's no other good way of getting wood. Like, this is it. Wood is scarce. I made a mine in the house, and then I found some coal and some raw copper. I looked in the crafting table and I realized that there are a lot of ores. This is gonna get confusing fast. I made a coal pickaxe, and I think it's worse than stone. I don't know. It's bad though. I found a cave, so I went inside, and then I found like a big old little group of zombies with like guns. Sure hope they don't use those. I got a ton of iron, and then I found some like blue ore and green ore, but it was too hard to mine. After getting scared, I ran back up and started smelting my riches. After a quick catnap, I found out that you could make an elytra. That is just so cool. I made a backpack, and then I made a shield, and the shields look crazy. Like, look at that dragon. I found that the backpack had a ton of space. I threw all that I didn't need and made a full set of iron armor. Look at me and tell me that I don't look ready for anything. I made a little pit and released the zombies in to try to thin them out, and there were a ton of zombies. After thinning the zombie population out, I knew it was a good time to go. Then I found a villager that would trade 1 emerald for 1 diamond. That's crazy good. I ran into this building thinking it would be a good place to make a base temporarily or permanent, and I was wrong. There's so many zombies in here. I went to sleep, and then in the morning I made a break for it. On my adventure, I got bamboo and then found a village, and this village was overflowed with zombies. I grabbed some chests and saw that this village was really overflowed with zombies. Knowing that villages aren't an option for safety anymore, I just went exploring when something white caught my eye. It was a little campground with zombies everywhere, like normal. But when I went for the chest, I got swarmed from the back, and it was bad, like pretty bad. The decision to run away was a good plan, but I was low and I still need a house. I found a little piece of land surrounded by water and figured that this was a perfect place to build a base. And I guess the zombies heard, because as soon as they started spawning, and I got overwhelmed fast. I swam far enough away that they all despawned, so I went to bed, and in the morning, they were right back to fighting. After swimming for a while, I was able to get back onto my island and make some more progress. I finished my base so none of the zombies could now get into it, and I found out that I actually had parts for a sentry gun. It took me a while to figure out that, I have sentry parts, not the entire thing. So I thought I could place it, but I couldn't. I need 2 more parts. I added another zombie mod to see what would happen, and this zombie mod was huge. It's got a lot of new stuff, which is horrifying. With all these new mobs, I didn't really feel safe in my house, so I made another house under my house. It's flawless. I made a bamboo farm under my house to get infinite sticks, and then I killed a crow that was trespassing on private property, and then I finished my roof. I went mining, and I was still mining until my water ran out. I couldn't figure out how to get my water up. I even drank a bottle of water, and it did nothing. And the nausea is really bad, or at least for me. I couldn't figure it out, so I uninstalled the mod, and it's back to normal now. I just couldn't deal with the nausea. It was awful. I was looking at my iron armor, which is for some reason camouflage armor, and then I got attacked inside my own home. After spawn proofing, I found out that there were guns in my backpack. They didn't have any ammo, but still. After figuring out that my spawn proof was not working, I eliminated the problem and then fixed it. I went mining and then started to mine the red stuff, and I actually was able to mine it. And it's a ruby. And then I wasn't recording, but I made a ruby helmet and a ruby sword, and it's literally, I'm pretty sure it's better than diamonds. After mining, I went up and made 2 different chest plates. 2 of them that are both really cool, but they're both worse than iron, so they're useless. After all that mining, I got a ruby helmet, boots, iron leggings, and a mithril chest plate, which is crazy. And this is all the ores, or at least a lot of the ores. Not all of them, I think. But there's just so many. The sun looks really good, but anyway, I know I'll do more. I don't know if I'll do this exactly, but I'll probably do more.